Hello, everyone. We can dive right in. So, this message has been pulling on my energy for a long time about someone asking why. Someone in the collective that's going to find this video, that Spirit is going to send this video to, has been asking why. And we're just going to look into this. So, if that's you, let me know in the comments that you were asking why. And I'm going to get a message from your spirit team to start this off for you. What is the message that you have for this person, for these people, for this collective that have been asking why? I feel this one really strongly, and we're going to take this one as well. Okay. So you could be feeling like things are just kind of falling apart, not coming together. That was healing that fell on the ground. So I feel like it might be difficult for you to heal at this time. Someone here might even notice things on their physical body, like if you get a little cut or a little scratch, normally you might scab over and heal quickly, but it's taking you a longer time to heal for some reason right now, Spirit is saying. Could just be due to stress in your body, right? This is never a medical message, you know that. Use your own discernment. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. This feels like a relationship with yourself being healed at this very moment. The card trust is standing out really strongly. So your spirit team mostly wants you to know to trust. That's what they always want us to know. But it is a true message. Transformation occurs through acceptance. And I'm hearing dark places. So some of you could be feeling like you're in a dark place emotionally. They're giving me some imagery around that as well. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, so yes, that makes sense why the healing was coming up and they were showing it's taking a long time to scab over, because that scab over is the healing process. So for some of you here, you're asking why, and the asking why or like replaying this situation in your mind is the very reason why it's continuing for you. And you know, if you're wondering why something happened to you, Spirit is saying it's always for your spiritual growth. It's always to propel you forward. But this does feel like it's going to be a difficult message to receive and not what we always want to hear. But let's just bring through what Spirit has for you, okay? But this is really what your spirit team wants to focus on, is this trust card. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So right now, the situation that you're creating for yourself, if you're drawn to this video, is being in a loop and being upset and being frustrated and retracing your steps and retracing the words and rereading the messages and getting frustrated. Secret admirer, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. This is the one that I was feeling at the bottom of the deck. With these colors here, it does feel like your spirit team is trying to clear your heart chakra space at this time. For example, some of you could be looking at why did a romantic relationship come to an end, and it's because you have someone that's better for you on the horizon. For some of you, it could even be someone that you have a friendship with, or someone who knows you as, you know, like an acquaintance, someone that you work with, someone that you talk to a little bit, but not all the time. Like you always see this person at the store, but you're so focused on this relationship that's really negative for you, but you're caught in that toxic loop. And so you're not noticing these other people that have eyes for you, these secret admirers. For others of you, if it's not a romantic relationship, Spirit is bringing through a message about this being people that see the good in you, right? Like someone who wants better for you. Even if it's your neighbor who just notices that you're super nice and they see that you've been sad or depressed or that someone doesn't treat you well. There's some kind of energy here on someone who's on the outskirts of your life thinking, wow, that person deserves better. I can't believe that they get treated that way. So someone wanting something better for you. And then acceptance is the key. So Spirit team bringing up the word acceptance again. So that's going to be a big takeaway here. Accepting what is so that you can move forward to something much better. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. Really similar message. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And Spirit is saying, if it's beyond your control, it's because it's within the control of God. And so this is like something that is meant to happen. Again, like if it's a tower moment, it's meant to take place. They are removing something negative from your life. Even if it doesn't look negative to you yet, Spirit is bringing that through as well. That you might not see down the road this situation or this person, this place that's being removed from your life. You know, it's one of those things where it might look all good right now, but next week or next month or next year, you look back and you're thinking, oh my God, I'm glad that I stopped talking to that person because look at them now. I'm glad that I didn't wind up going to that place because look what happened there. It's something about divine protection here, and it's like you have to trust it even though you can't see that this is a situation that you really don't need in your life. This could be something that's really pissing you off and really frustrating you because they're bringing through daggers shooting from your eyes, or even just feeling really super determined to force this to work, to make this work. But if you lean into your heart space, your heart chakra, then you're going to know that this is not for you. You can feel in your intuition that your angel team is guiding you right now. So really, you already know why. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So Spirit also encouraging you that you're going to have to get off of asking why and surrender to the acceptance of what is, and that's going to give you new information and move you forward. I do want to see what this could be around. Should we get that tarot first? Yes. Let's get some more information on what is the situation that they're asking why about for the collective. And of course, this is a general reading, so it could be different for everyone, so only take what resonates. Something that you don't want to talk about with other people because no one's really understanding you. It's definitely something here about something that you envisioned for yourself. Yeah, they're saying the obstacles and challenges are for a reason. Don't go into the overthinking about it. There's something that you're not meant to overcome because they're trying to show you that this isn't meant for you. The waiting game. I feel like this is just Spirit bringing through you again, driving yourself mad, running yourself in circles, thinking about this time and time and time and time again. And it's messing up your inner world because you're paying too much attention to something negative that has happened on the outside world when these are new leaf sprouts. God is always trying to bless you with something else and always trying to move you forward, but you're pacing in circles, going round and round and round with this thing. Some of you could be having circular conversations with this person, waiting for them to change, and Spirit is like, hello, they're not going to. They're not going to. Why is this happening to you? For you to learn acceptance when Spirit is speaking and moving things in your life. This is the Six of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. A business deal could have not worked out for you. A contract could have not come through. A paycheck that you were expecting, you might feel like someone is screwing you over financially. If that's the case, Spirit is saying there's something about that money that you don't want. There's something about doing business with that person that you don't want. Remember to just take the messages that resonate for you. We have Triumph, the Chariot. This is about something that's coming in, though. So again, there's something here about timing and the expectations, and you're looking forward to something, but what Spirit is telling me is that they're looking further ahead than you are. So it's like something looks good right here this week. They're bringing that up again, like we said earlier. Like, yeah, it looks good from here, but we have a bigger perspective than you, And you need to trust that, because there's something further up ahead that is better for you. And we are trying to move you forward to that. But if you leave yourself stuck in this loop of asking why, you're going to continue to be super frustrated. Okay, what is the lesson that is coming out for collective at this time in this situation? Why is this situation happening to them? This is the spiritual journey deck, so the soul's journey. Why is this happening for the collective? Life happens for you. Why? They're asking why, Spirit, so what can you tell them? For your soul's growth. For you to trust in Spirit's judgment on a situation because they can see more than you can. And allowing yourself to calm down out of the adversity. Out of the adversity. Yeah. Surrender. This can be so much easier said than done. I can release my need to control. So again, this is something that's making you feel knocked off of your feet. Spirit is saying the word pivot, like you're going to have to pivot. You're going to have to do something unexpected, different. It's going to be a different motion for you, a different path than what you were expecting. Can you surrender to the universe and trust that the universe is guiding you to something much better? They can see so much deeper and so much more than you can. But if you're in your need to control, it's going to leave you in that energy of why. But if you will accept, but if you can release the need to control, then Spirit can move you forward so much faster in that Chariot energy. And we have the card Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. For some of you, you've been a little bit too determined in the wrong direction, though. You're wanting to persevere on this thing that Spirit is trying to remove from your life. And Spirit wants you to persevere in your trust, right? They're like, trust Spirit throughout all of it. Persevere in that, not just down this road, you know, beating your head into the wall. Don't keep doing that same thing that's not working, but persevere in your trust and in your faith and in your belief that you will be triumphant if you listen to Spirit and allow yourself to surrender and be led by that. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So these are really similar energies. So Spirit is taking you through this situation right now to help you overcome your doubt. Like, is that a sign? Is that Spirit speaking to me? Am I really being led? Is this really going to work out? Was that really a feeling that I had? Or am I making stuff up? They're trying to grow you in your faith and in your walk with Spirit so that you can be led, so that you can actually get to from point A to point B much faster. All right, I just wanted some crystals to see what would be healing for you at this time. So remember your worth, whatever the situation is. It has no reflection on your self-worth. If someone is treating you badly, that's a reflection on who they are. That's not a reflection on you at all. So you have to remember your worth. If some of you are being underpaid or underoffered or passed over for a job or a contract, remember your worth. Remember what you're bringing to the table. It doesn't matter if someone else didn't see it. And there's going to be another better opportunity with someone who does see all of your value and all of your worth down the road. But you have to persevere in knowing that. Create your own luck. Some of you may be not getting a work opportunity or a contract because you're meant to create your own luck. You're meant to start your own business. You're meant to collaborate with someone else. You're meant to go past this gatekeeper over here and go higher. Be your own boss. Do something for you. Talk to someone above that person. Support is all around you. So again, yes, this is about the guidance from Spirit that they're trying to give you all the time. And we have go deeper. That's like that growth energy. Yeah, and get up, get moving is in the reverse. So again, some of you have really been stuck in that energy of asking why, but Spirit is saying if you want to get out of this energy that you don't like, The sooner you accept and quit asking why, the sooner you will be able to move on past this. I'm going to come to those in a moment. And what message do we have for them, Spirit, about why is this situation happening to them? Why is that happening to the collective? So this recent full moon and eclipse could have been very significant for you. Those energies can last a while after they take place. The pause is the shift. That can be frustrating. I keep getting a frustrated energy coming off of you. But your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. So again, there's probably going to be a moment in this situation for you where you have to pause to disconnect. The pause is the acceptance. And once you accept, your situation is going to transform speedily. It's going to transform right away. Like right in that moment when you truly come to a place of acceptance instead of asking why. It's like Spirit is showing me someone standing in the water, right? You can be in the ocean, you can be in the lake. If you're kicking up the bottom, you know, you're going to get sand or mud or dirt just all coming up and you can't see clearly through the water. But if you can stand and ground and root yourself in one place, the water will become clear. So there's going to be forward movement for you. What is the message for this collective? What is their advice to surrender this situation? Because it seems like it's hard for you to surrender this. So what is their advice to help them clear and heal this situation and come into the acceptance that you're telling them to come into? How do they do it? Have a courageous heart. It's going to take some courage. It's going to take some faith. Yeah, this is very much you right now. But this person is praying. This person is getting ready for war. This person is getting ready. They're taking a deep breath. They're taking a few moments away. So you've been pacing in that energy, asking why, and Spirit is saying that's okay. Now take your deep breath and you turn around when you're ready. And everything's going to transform when you turn around. If you have a courageous heart, it takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it. There's that message again. And let it lead you to your true destiny. So again, some of you could be wanting something to work out that's not going to work out because it's not meant to work out. But if you will open up, there's so much more for you to receive. You're being asked to open your heart to another. Spirit said to another path. To let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. This is Spirit. They want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So some of you are wanting something to come to you in just one very specific way, and that's making it very hard for the universe to work with you right now. Spirit is asking you to release. That's part of your advice. To transform your mind, to let yourself go from those thoughts that you've been witnessing over and over again. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. So some of you might have to quiet out other people, block other people, let friends know that you don't want to discuss that situation anymore, change the subject. Professional assistance. Some of you might need to talk to a therapist or someone else to get through this situation. It may be time to seek wise counsel. This could be in any life area, from legal or financial advice to more personal needs such as counseling or therapy. Okay? If you need a helping hand, that's okay. And see it through. This is about seeing yourself through. This is about believing in yourself. This is about higher consciousness. This is about guidance from your higher self and trusting in your spirit team. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you accomplished. But you are supposed to see yourself through this situation, and Spirit is saying you have to keep walking. You have to keep moving forward to see the next steps. What is the angel guidance for this collective? compromise. This is bringing things into a balance. This is accepting. This is negotiating. This is walking away from the table. This is choosing to draw an end to the fight, no longer caring about who is wrong or right necessarily, but caring about what is the best step that you can take in this situation for yourself. Is it more important for you to be right, or is it more important for you to be free? Romance. Some of you have romanticized a situation, and it's like Spirit is saying that situation is not all that it's cracked up to be. You're romanticizing it, which is what a lot of people do when they have to walk away from something. Don't stop. Spirit said if you don't stop, you're going to drive yourself crazy in this situation. But don't stop moving forward. Don't stop trying to transcend this situation. Let's get you a couple more tarot cards. What's their closeout message, Spirit? Deception and envy. You're not seeing a situation clearly. This is like the energy of someone else. Like, say you're ending a relationship, right? Or you're ending a job. They could be looking as though they've moved on with someone else, and oh, they're so happy, and you wish you had what they had. The people could look like, oh, they hired someone else and they're getting all this money. They're getting the paycheck that I should have got. And Spirit is saying, no, that's their situation. We have something much better for you. Come on. Truth. If Spirit doesn't want you to trust today, this is the Judgment card. This situation is done. And they're like, we're done with it. So you can be done whenever you want to get done, or you can keep trapping yourself in the Eight of Swords, trapped in fear. What is this collective going to do? What is their next step? They're going to have a breakthrough. Something is going to come along that's going to ignite your passion. What might that be? A better opportunity. All right. So right now it looks like you're trapped in these energies, but you can choose to step out of that anytime and come into your trust and come into the acceptance. Remember, as soon as you accept it for what it is, everything can transform and move. It's the non-acceptance that's making this play and having you walking in the circles. But Spirit has a higher perspective on whatever this situation is, person, place, or thing. It doesn't matter. Spirit has a higher perspective than you do, and they know there's something better for you up ahead. And as soon as you look up, as soon as you get out of this pattern in your mind, you're going to be passionately ignited about something, and it's going to be a material harvest for you. So that can be money and anything else that you want. The Nine of Pentacles is just sitting pretty, feeling good. It's a beautiful, flourishing garden. There's something so much better for you up ahead if you will accept what is now. All right? I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in another video. Take care.